I'm back.
So I can see.
Heard of a troll singer named Madame Lodestone?
Sooner or later, you're gonna get tired of me telling you to talk to Sapphire.
Until later, Mencken. The watchman had a look of mad dedication about him. It was the kind of look that could only be achieved by someone whose job was so mind-numbingly tedious that their only pleasure came from being blisteringly unhelpful to everyone who came along. I take it you're the watchman for this warehouse?
Wow, you're sharp. People never work that out. I mean, there are so many reasons that I might want to be out here on a pier in the middle of nowhere, but you went straight to the fact that I'm a watchman. Well done.
That's a real talent you've got there. It usually takes me much longer to take a dislike for someone. Let me guess. Not only are you the watchman for this warehouse, but you are so bored that anyone who comes along is a target for abuse.
You're good. I'll give you that. Sharp as a pancake. What brings you here?
Research. I'm on an investigation.
You with the watch?
No, I work alone.
So you're a criminal.
This is Ankh-Morpork. We're all guilty of something.
I'm not. Pure as the driven snow.
Oh, yeah? Well, you've just directly violated the patrician's laws about groundless metaphor.
What?
Well, can you prove to me that you're as pure as snow?
Ah, but that wasn't a metaphor. That was a simile.
Because, of course, the patrician is going to be swayed by a pedantic defense like that.
I guess you have a point.
When I gave Mundy's description to the watchman, he became animated. Well, not that animated, but more animated than he had been.
That's the one. He tried to break into the warehouse the other night.
You're sure?
Or maybe I just like stringing you along for fun.
What happened?
I scared him off. I'd like to know where he is now, though. It doesn't look good to have people get away with breaking into a place like this. Bad for our reputation.
Oh, I'm sure. Because everyone respects you, and this would just put a total stop to all those dinner party invitations.
Oi, watch it.
Heard of the Milka?
Sure, put it in my coffee,
It's a ship.
Yeah, I know. Just winding you up.
Well, I'm already about as tightly wound as I'm going to get. Unless you were planning to use me as an alarm clock, I'd start thinking about being cooperative.
Where's the fun in that?
The Milka?
Oh, yeah. All I can tell you is that they unloaded their cargo here.
What was their cargo?
Oh, I couldn't tell you that. That'd be violating Watchman cargo confidentiality.
There's no such thing.
Oh, all right. I just don't want to tell you then. Satisfied?
Ecstatic. What do you know about a woman named Carlotta?
Sorry, I don't get to socialize much with this job. It's the night work, you know.
Has there been a dwarf around asking questions?
That's nothing to do with me.
Do you know a troll by the name of Malachite?
Sorry, it's
Do you know anyone named Therma?
Sorry, it's,
Do you know a woman named Ilsa or a man named Two-Conkers?
sorry, it's...
Do you know anything about the recent murders in Ankh-Morpork?
That's nothing to do with me.
Have you heard of a singer named Madame Lodestone?
Sorry, it...
Have you seen any labels like this before?
Oh, sure.
Where?
On crates.
I have this inescapable feeling that I could try and get some useful information out of you about this, but that it wouldn't be worth the time and effort I'd have to spend on the way.
I'd go with that feeling if I were you.
Does this mean anything to you?
That's nothing to do with me.
I have a feeling I'll see you later.
I can't wait.
The doors led into the warehouse itself, but the watchman wasn't about to let me in. If it wasn't for the watchman, I could probably get in through the doors. As it was, I needed another plan. I couldn't tell what the crates contained, and frankly, I didn't much care. I couldn't carry the crates even if I wanted to. I was never going to get anywhere if I didn't learn to resist the urge to... Tempting as it was, I decided not to... The River Ankh. Probably the only river in the universe on which you could chalk the outline of a corpse. I'd already had to dive onto the Ankh once. I wasn't about to do it again. The skylight sat on the roof, an inviting alternative entrance. I wasn't the Disc's greatest climber, and the warehouse wasn't the easiest building to scale. I was going to need some help. At first glance, Rhodan looked like a typical sculptor. On closer examination, I decided he was much less. All I knew about the statue was that it was a work in progress. You wouldn't happen to be Rhodan, would you?
Ah, I know that one. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue.
Take your time.
Yes. Yes, I think I am Rhodan. How can I be sure?
Beats me. I had a note from my mother the day they did philosophy at school.
You must conceive form in depth.
Why?
Do you know, I don't remember.
It figures.
What do you make of this?
I stared at the statue he was working on. Face to face with art, we shuffle our feet and apologize. We say, I don't know much about art, but I know what I like. Well, most people do. I can't even say I know what I like. But that's not the point. The point is that if knowing what you like is good enough for shoes and drinks and women, what's wrong with applying the same rule to art? I guess people don't like to look stupid. Personally, I think art's for guys who couldn't do basic maths.
Do you like it?
Well, I don't know much about art. Sometimes I could be such a coward. So you're a sculptor, then?
Yes. Yes, I'm reasonably sure I am. Something like that, anyway.
Why do I get the feeling that you aren't going to be much good at small talk? Do you know anything about a man named Mundy?
Where do I know that name from?
It wasn't hard to lose patience with Rhodan. Every day probably took him by complete surprise. Do you know anything about the Milka?
Ooh. That's familiar.
Rhodan wasn't good at remembering details like his name or my name or what year it was. What do you know about a woman named Carlotta? It wasn't every day. Has there been a dwarf around asking questions? Rhodan wasn't... Do you know a troll named Malachite?
Malachite. Malachite. It sounds familiar.
In your own time.
I think he works for me. Or he did work for me. No, I think he must still work for me. Look, there he is over there.
Do you know anyone named Therma? It wasn't hard every... Do you know a woman named Ilsa or a man named Two-Conkers? It wasn't every day. You wouldn't happen to know anything about the recent murders, would you?
Oh, murders. Yes.
Murders. When people are killed.
No. Don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Have you heard of a troll named Madame Lodestone?
Madame Lodestone, the fount of all relief. Relief. Relief to be observed and not outlined. Relief, tours, determination. That's the main thing. To hope, tremble, to be drunk. It's a man's life in the Imperial Artists.
You're not making any sense.
Sorry.
I guess you'd better get back to your work.